What it do, Lakers crew? How you guys doing today? How you doing today? It's Lakers game day, baby. Lakers game day. The Lakers are back at Staples Center. Sorry. Crypto.com Arena. The Lakers are back at Crypto.com Arena tonight to take on the reigning, defending NBA champion, Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, the Bucks are coming to town. The champions are coming to town. We have a head-to-head battle. The last two NBA champions, the 2020 NBA champion versus the 2021 NBA champion. Oh man, it's going to be an exciting game. Of course, the Lakers are coming off an overtime victory against the New York Knicks. You know, we went to overtime, took care of business. We were riding. Yeah, it was tough. We were looking real bad coming into that game, so it was kind of a must-win game. You know, a game we had to get. We had lost four of our last five. LeBron James returned, triple-double, came back. You know, missed 5 games, came back, recorded a triple-double. AD was amazing. Malik Monk was amazing. They were a legit big three. Of course, Russell Westbrook, he was real bad. Everyone's talking about Russell Westbrook, but hey, we got the W, right? You remember Russ was benched. He was benched, in the second quarter before halftime. He was benched in overtime. He didn't play at all in overtime. He missed 2 big free throws down the stretch that probably, had he made those, we wouldn't have went into overtime. He missed 2 big free throws. It was atrocious shooting the ball. Didn't turn the ball over. That hasn't been a problem, but his scoring has been awful. Layups. We'll talk about Russ a little bit later, but let's talk about tonight's game. Big game tonight again. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Milwaukee Bucks, they are in town, and this is the opportunity for the Lakers to get another good quality win. We've been dropping them. Our last quality win was against Utah a few weeks back. We need this one. We know it's gonna be tough, but we got to get this. We're sitting 2 games under 500. What's our record? 26-28. This is real bad, y'all. Real bad. The trade deadline is in a couple days from now. So we have no more excuses. The trade deadline is coming up. Then next week? After next week, we head into the All-Star break, and we're sitting under 500. We cannot afford to lose. We got to win games. We can't say, oh, this is a good team, that's a scheduled loss. No, we got to win games. How can we be competitors if we can't beat good teams, We can't just say, oh, we got to beat this. This is a must win against this bad team because we're going to lose against this good team. Oh, we got to win this one because we're going to lose. No, we got to go in there night in, night out and win ball games, all right? LeBron is back. AD's been balling, and hey, we got to take care of business. We have to take care of business. Really fast, the Milwaukee Bucks, they're sitting at number 2 in the Eastern Conference, 24-21. It's tough to repeat. It's tough to defend that throne. And, they're trying to hold on. They've been up and down a little bit, but they're sitting at the 2 seat right now. Brooklyn, they've fallen apart, right? They're losing. They're like on an 8-game losing streak. KD's out. James Harden saying he wants out. He's not going to re-up, sign his extension. He's going to test free agency. So they're falling apart, right? And Milwaukee, this is the perfect opportunity for them to take advantage of that. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're sitting in the 2 seed. So, yeah, again, a good matchup. My key of the night, matchup of the night is AD versus Giannis. AD's been on a tear since he's been back. Oh my gosh, coming off a 28-17 game, so almost a 2020 game, coming off a 28-17 game against the New York Knicks, and he's gonna have that battle tonight. So he had it a couple weeks ago or last week on the Grammy trip in Philly against Embiid, and he absolutely outplayed Embiid. The Lakers took an L, but it was not AD's fault. AD balled. He balled. He's been looking like an MVP candidate since he's been back. That's been our MO all year. We need AD to be AD. Be bubble AD. Be that 2020. The 2020 version of himself, be that top 5 player in the league, and he's been doing that. He has a couple games where he's had 20 plus and 17 assists, 17 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds against the New York Knicks. He's done that twice since he's been back. So you pair that with LeBron, the way LeBron was playing before he went down, that MVP performance, you pair that together, then I like our chances, particularly in the playoffs. Now Russ, he's been up and down. He actually was playing pretty well before LeBron came back. So I'm going to say this about Russ. It's tough. There's no out about it. It wasn't the best fit. Maybe healed. I don't know. Maybe that would have been better seeking that. I know people's falling off the Russ bus. They're done with him, right? Trade him. The first thing I'm going to say, he's not getting traded. Not this year. If you're checking your phone every 5 minutes, you see woes. Could it be Russ? No, it's not Russ. Let me burst that bubble. Russ isn't going anywhere. No one's moving for Russ. We don't have the assets to move Russ. In order for us to move Russ, we're going to have to pay a lot, And when I say a lot, some first round picks, some young good assets, and this and that, and we just don't have it. So Russ isn't going anywhere. So don't expect Russ to be moved before Thursday's trade deadline. Russ is going to be here. But I will say this about Russ. This is one thing that I'm going to say to defend him. And again, I'm not giving him an excuse because it's been bad, right? It's been bad. It hasn't been a good fit. But I will say this to his defense. I'm going to say this one thing. So Russ has been, I'm going to give Russ kudos because he's been the one player that's been in the lineup every single game, all right? So when Russ came here, when Russ wanted to be traded here, it wasn't for him to come and be by himself and have all this stuff going on around him. He came here thinking that he would be, the number 3 or whatever, the number 3 option or whatever to LeBron and AD, play off of those guys. Well, they've played, 17 games together? And they actually have a winning record, in those 17 games. They have a winning record, so that's fairly encouraging. Now, it's not a huge win, right? And they had some bad losses in there as well, but they do have a winning record. So that's some positive to take from that. But again, Russ has been in the lineup every single game. AD has not, LeBron has not. There's been different lineups, with Russ just over and over. Every game, night in and night out, he's surrounded by a different lineup, okay, one night it's okay, play third, beat number 3 to AD and to LeBron, and then LeBron's out, so you and AD need to run that pick and roll, and we need you to do what you do. Oh wait, AD's out, so now you and LeBron, we need you to share the ball handling responsibilities and create with LeBron. Oh wait, Monk is balling. So LeBron's out, so now we're gonna run that pick and roll, but it's not gonna be with you, Russ. It's gonna be with Monk and AD because Monk is hot right now. It's just a lot going on. Russ has contributed. He's given us 18, 7, and 7. It's just, to me, you got to find a way to maximize his potential. All right. He may not be the best fit. We all know he can't shoot. But he can do some things to help us win ball games. So figure that out and put him in the best spots where he can do that. My solution, I've been saying this all year long, especially in private to some of my Lakers guys in private. Play him with the second unit. Play him with the second unit. I'm not saying bench him. He doesn't start. You can start. Two things can be true. You can start and still play most of your minutes with the second unit. And that's what I would do with Russell Westbrook. He still starts, just out of respect and all that, right? So I'm not going to bring him off the bench, but he still starts. You spell him, take him out, halfway through. And then when LeBron comes out, you put him back in and let him play with that second unit. That's what I would do. And let him be himself. Surround him with some guys. We got some guys on our bench who you can surround him with, and let him flourish with that second unit and let him contribute that way. That's what I would do. Because everything else they're trying, it's just not working. It's not working. And as bad as the New York Knicks game was, you go to the game before that against the Clippers, Russ played well. He brought us back. He came out with fire, in that fourth quarter, and got us back in that game. Remember, we were down big in that game. Russ brought us back. So, but that was without LeBron. So then LeBron comes back in the New York game, and it's like Russ has to try to find himself again. So it's tough to watch, at Staples Center, being at Staples Center every time Russ catches the ball. behind the three-point line. The Staples Center, they're screaming, no, no. And he's getting a few boos. So it's tough to come home, come back home and you're playing this bad. I don't know. We got to figure it out because the rest isn't going anywhere. I'm just more so encouraged by AD, the way he's been playing since his return. He's been a top guy. He's been AD again, right? He's been an MVP caliber type guy again. So I'm gonna choose to put my energy on that. I'm just encouraged by that. And LeBron, of course, the way he was playing, he's been playing at MVP level all year long. So we got those two. We won it with those two before. I know we had a lot of other role pieces in there that helped contribute, KCP and Alex Caruso and Kyle Kuzma and so on and so forth. But I'm just hoping that we can get versions of those guys and guys like Stanley Johnson and Malik Monk, obviously, his scoring, Melo, his scoring. So we got some scores. And then Austin Reeves, we got some defense in Reeves and Stanley Johnson, Avery Bradley in there, right? Let's just hope we can get versions of what we had in 2020, from these guys, all right? And as long as we got LeBron, we got AD playing the way he's playing, then I think we'll be a tough out in the playoffs. So I'm gonna be a little encouraged by that. Russ, let's hope he can continue to figure it out. Let's hope the big three can stay on the court together. Let's hope that benching that just happened, with the New York game, that Russ can come back and respond well by that. I still think Russ can contribute here, all right? Stop shooting the ball. Just attack. Grab rebounds, We don't even need you to score, man. We got Malik Monk scoring 29 points. We got Melo averaging, 15, 16 points. We got LeBron, AD, almost 30 points. So we don't need you to go out there and score 30 points, Chip in where you can, drive to the basket, get the assist, but focus on those other things. Play some defense, Buy in defensively. You're not incapable. You're still young. You're athletic. You can be a dog. You can be up in their face. So do that. Play defense and just be a pest on defense, all right? We're not asking you to shut down. We're not asking you to be the claw, right? But be a pest. Get up there. Deflect some balls and just make it tough for the opposing guards. Grab your rebounds. Get your double-digit rebounds and get your double-digit assists. Get your, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 assists. Dish the rock, all right? And then that'll open things up for you to drive to the hole and get easy layups and dunks. And you got to make your layups. He's been missing layups. So I know. I'm probably like the only one who's going to say this, but I'm gonna believe that this can still work out with him, primarily because we can't move him. So we got to do that, all right? And we need everyone else. We need our role players. We need Monk to come in and be that spark every night. Hopefully we get Melo back. I don't know if he'll be back tonight. So we'll see. I know he's day-to-day. So that's some more scoring off the bench. Stanley Johnson, I'm loving what he's doing. Austin Reeves, I'm loving what he's doing. THT, Trash Horton Tucker, he's been a killer for us. I don't have much to say about him. It's been tough. We can't even move him, right? But hopefully we can get a little production out of him. Kendrick Nunn, I don't know what's up with him. Let's see if we can get him back. But big test tonight. If we could walk out of here with a victory, that'll be huge. You look at our schedule; it's tough. We got the Bucks tonight. We have a back-to-back. So tomorrow night we're in Portland to take on the Blazers, and then on Saturday we're at Golden State, and then our final game before the All-Star break next Wednesday, the 16th, February 16th. Utah comes to town. You remember we got that big win over Utah, so let's hope we can get another one. We got to win some games. Even against these good teams. I don't care. We're good. We got LeBron. We got AD. We should be able to win against good teams. And tonight will be a great night to get a W. Remember, we played Milwaukee earlier in the year. LeBron missed that game. It was the big matchup everyone was talking about, AD versus Giannis, and Giannis kicked his butt. Giannis did whatever he wanted with us. He absolutely dominated. AD was non-existent that game. He was really bad. Very frustrating game to watch. But since he's been back, He's been a lot different. So let's hope that continues tonight, and we can ride AD, we can ride LeBron, and everything else can work itself out. All right. So of course, we're trade deadline is coming up in a couple days, and we have some moves today. Not Lakers moves. First, talking about the Lakers. The Lakers did try to talk to the Boston Celtics and see what's up with a THT for Josh Richardson trade. Richardson, he's a guard, 6'6". So he kind of fits. He can defend, but he's more so a defender against guards. We need a defender against wings. So we need someone a little bigger, someone who can rotate between that 3 and 4 spot, not so much that 1, 2, 3 spot. So Richardson, he can't knock down a 3 ball. He's shooting 40% from 3. So if you were swapping him for THT, it's cool, it's good. I would have took it, but they said no. They want a pitcher. They want one of our picks attached. Probably that 2027 first round pick. That's really the biggest asset that we have, and there's no way I'm doing that. All right, I'm not doing that for Josh Richardson. No. So I think that's dead in the water, but we don't know what else we're working on. We'll see. Now, me personally, I don't think we'll make any moves. I think it'll come buyout market. Hey, that's just me. I don't think any moves are coming. All right, definitely Russell Westbrook is not being moved. THT, his bad play, I don't think we can really move him. Unless someone's trying to fleece us for our pick. But to get someone in here who's going to really be good for us, I don't see that happening. The only moves I see are smaller moves, like you move DeAndre Jordan or Kent Bazemore or someone just to free up that roster spot. Without cutting him and having to pay, any luxury taxes. You move them just to create that roster spot to make way for the buyout market candidates. I think that's where our hope's going to come from. And nothing big, just a few pieces. I think this is the team that we have. This is what we're going to roll with. And, I'm going to remain to be positive about it. LeBron playing the way he's playing, AD playing the way he's playing, I think we're good, all right? I think we can, we can make some noise. But, again, a couple moves made. Portland, the Portland Trailblazers, we know Damian Lillard's there, and they're trying to satisfy him, and it looks like they're clearing house. Now, they said they're clearing house to pair to be able to go after some big names to pair with Damian Lillard, but I don't see it happening. Free agency, I don't see anyone going to Portland when we go to Portland up there. But hey, anyway, the move, they sent out CJ McCollum, so that backcourt of CJ and Dame finally come to an end, right? CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., and Tony Snell, they moved them to New Orleans Pelicans, and New Orleans got Josh Hart, and a couple other guys, but Josh Hart is the main player in that package. A couple other guys to make the salaries work, but they also got gave Portland a 2022 first round pick and then 2 second round picks. So, hey, Portland got Josh Hart, a first round pick, 2 second round picks, and then New Orleans got CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., and Tony Snell. So I think that's just about everyone gone in the AD trade, huh? I think everyone's gone. I think Josh Hart was the last one remaining. Oh, well, Brandon Ingram's still there, of course. He won't go anywhere until he's a free agent. I think he's going to bounce to get out of there because they're not doing anything over there. But we'll see CJ over there with BI. We'll see how that looks, and Larry Nance Jr. But, so I think BI is the only one remaining, the only one New Orleans has left from the AD trade. And then another trade. This one was a bigger trade. Everyone's talking about this one, kind of wild. Sacramento. So Sacramento traded. It was Sacramento, Indiana. Tyrese. Sorry, guys. Sacramento. Let me regroup. Sacramento made a trade with Indiana. Tyrese Haliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. So Buddy Hield's finally gone, and Tyrese, that's the big shocker here, that Sac got rid of him. Tyrese Haliburton, Buddy Hield, Tristan Thompson to Indiana for Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, Justin Holiday, and a 2027 second round pick. So Sac got Sabonis, and Indy got Haliburton and Buddy Hield. So, man, that was a wild one right there. Sac, Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. They got some bonus, so I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. But yeah, that was a big one. That was a big move, and everyone still has eyes on James Harden for Ben Simmons. We're looking at that. Buddy Hield. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal was another one that people were looking at. What would Bradley Beal do? Well, Bradley Beal isn't doing anything. It just got reported right before I got on here to make this video. Bradley Beal's been shut down for the rest of the year. He's decided, it wasn't forced. He's decided to go get season-ending wrist surgery, get surgery on his wrist. So he's done for the season. He's shut down. So he won't be on the move, before Thursday's trade deadline. So he's just going to get paid. I was talking to my boy AC, LA Sports Live. Go check him out. Go check out his channel. But I was talking to him about it. And he said he basically about to get paid while he's on vacation somewhere. Get a big max $250 million, $300 million, whatever contract while he's on vacation. So Bill just wants his money. I don't think he wants to compete. He just wants his money. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, so far that's it. I think things will really heat up some more tomorrow. We'll see some trades tomorrow and heading to Thursday. But of course, nothing with the Lakers. Again, if anything breaks, we'll jump on. We'll let you guys know what it is in regards to our Lakers, because that's what we do over here, all right? We talk Lakers. But I just wanted to fill you in on those two trades, ahead of the trade deadline. So we'll see if we can move THT. Obviously, that's our best package. THT, Kendrick Nunn, our 2027 first round pick. That's what we're offering everyone. That's our best package. So let's see if in the midnight hour we can get something worked out and we can get someone in here. I know Rob is working. It's just we don't have much to work with. THT, he's been bad. Kendrick Nunn, we haven't seen him play all year, right? He hasn't played all year. And then a first round pick way in 2027. So we're talking about a pick 5 years from now. So, it holds value, but not a ton of value, right? And we may need to hold on to that pick because we don't know what we're going to look like in 2027. We just don't know, right? So, yeah, me personally, I think this is going to be the team that we're rocking with. Hopefully we get Nunn back. Hopefully LeBron can stay healthy. AD can stay healthy. They both continue to play the way they've been playing. We get some decent production from Russell Westbrook, and he doesn't hurt us, right? He doesn't hurt us as much as he helps us, which the turnovers, he's gotten that under control, but the shooting's been bad. Stop shooting the ball. Attack. But we get some production from him and, all our role players, Stanley Johnson, Austin Reeves, Malik Monk, Carmelo Anthony. We get Nunn back. THT, we get something from him. And, everyone steps in, plays their role. And plays their role, fully maximizes their role, and we'll see what happens, We'll see what happens. That's personally what I think will happen. And then the buyout market. Now, Tristan Thompson. Me and AC talked about this. AC, again, from LA Sports Live. Make sure you go check out our brother over there. Tristan Thompson, he was moved to Indiana in this deal, in the deal for Sabonis. But there's no way that he's going to stay in Indiana. He'll get bought out, right? They'll waive him, cut him, buy him out, whatever. And he may be a piece to come to LA. We know his ties to LeBron James. We know he has ties to LA, right? He lives here or whatever. So he has ties with LA. So I could see him definitely coming, in the buyout market. Us grabbing him, making a swap. How about you swap him for DJ? DeAndre Jordan goes, Tristan Thompson comes in. That's a little bit of an upgrade. It's not the big move that you want, but I don't see any big moves coming. So he may be someone to keep an eye out for. When we get to the buyout market. Of course, we still have to get through the trade deadline. A couple days, and then we have to get through the All-Star break, and then we can really talk about buyout candidates. But he may be an early one to look out for. So keep an eye out on him. And again, maybe we move Bazemore to free up another spot, so we could bring in at least 2 guys, maybe 3 guys if we move someone else. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But again, it's Lakers game day. Lakers versus the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, 7 p.m. at the Crypto.com Arena. Number 9, LA Lakers, number 9 in the Western Conference, 2 games under 500, 26-28, versus the number 2 team in the Eastern Conference, the reigning defending NBA champions, sitting at 34-21. My matchup of the night, AD versus Giannis. The way AD's been playing, he went out to Philly, outplayed Embiid, and we need him to do it again tonight. Outplay Giannis. All right. So let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get this W tonight. All right. I'm predicting a W tonight. The Lakers are going to come out strong. They're going to come out on fire. They're going to come out dialed in, and we're going to get 4 quarters of good basketball. The Lakers do play up to the competition. I will say that. All right. We cannot afford to fall under, fall down by 15 or 20 or whatever, and make it have to be a comeback in the fourth quarter. This team is too good for that. Milwaukee's too good for that. All right. So let's come out, from the jump, from the opening tip. Let's come out and let's play tough. Let's play well, and let's get this W tonight. This will be a big W against a big team, a good team, the defending NBA champions. Let's do what we got to do. Let's do what we got to do. Let's do what we got to do. Let's get this W tonight, baby. And then let's build on it. Let's keep it going, all right? So, yes, here we are, Lakers game day. You guys enjoy the game a little later tonight. Again, it's 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to watch it or listen to it, make sure you guys, are in place so you can do so, all right? You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. It's Lakers over everything. Peace out.
Lakers, baby! Yeah, you know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Throw it down! Not tonight, said AD. Lob to Anthony Davis. Cunningham blocked by Davis. Cunningham all the way. Blocked by AD. 2 blocks. Russell's in the middle. Russ to AD. Lays it in. And Russ. Davis score. LeBron to AD. Showtime. Run that break.
Boy, that's the way the Lakers have to play.
Yeah, you know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow.
Russ! Throw it down! Throw it down, Russ! Down the middle he goes!
ball back. Does LeBron want a three? He's going to kick into the corner for Trevor Ariza. Can he bury the Knicks? Maybe. Ariza drills the three-pointer. 120 to 113. Reeves through traffic. Nice finish from Austin Reeves. Drew the body contact from a helping Nerlens Noel. Finished with the right hand. He's going to go up again from the corner this time. That one's no good, but there's Anthony Davis climbing the ladder on Mitchell Robinson, letting him know about it. The put-back dunk from number 3.
I'm a Laker till I die. Rest in peace, Chick Hearn.
93 to 70. This game's in the Admiral refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. Butter's getting hard. The eggs are cooling, and the Jello is jiggling. Been jiggling for a long time.
They say, go Lakers, go Lakers.